Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Nonsense Nuisance, where we make nuisance out of total nonsense. Right? Here's something I learned. Very interesting insight. The problem you're facing itself is not a problem. Let me repeat that. Okay, digest this. The problem you're facing is not a problem. The belief about the problem that you carry, that is the biggest problem. Okay, so here's an example, right? COVID has played its role. Many organizations have gone upside down. Departments have closed, companies have closed, people have gone bust, right? So you may have been one of the guys or one of the person who has lost their jobs, right? For no fault of yours. It just happened, and suddenly, one day, you may have been the best employee last year or the month before, but suddenly you are not there with a job. Stuff happens like this. That itself is not a problem. Okay, believe me, that itself is not a problem. The problem is that you have to sit down now, get up a resume that is which you may not have touched for the last 5 6 years. You have to get yourself a LinkedIn profile, start networking, start applying for jobs, go through that process, and eventually take up the interviews if and when they come. And after that, you need to still go into the new company and perform for another 6 months or 3 months or whatever the probation is, right? That is the biggest problem, right? It's not about getting the job. And how many of us literally have hope, right, that we don't have to go through this entire process to get a job? Wouldn't it be so nice that somebody just recommends you and you just go and bump into a job, right? It seldom happens that way. Recommendations work, by the way. It's just that nobody just comes and tells, hey, let me recommend you for a job, right? You have to do that portion of work by yourself. The second place where most of us face an issue is the finance, right? Almost all of us in the working category, in the working cadre, get an ATM shock every time by the end of the month, right? So you go to the ATM and suddenly you expect some balance. What you see there is something totally uncalled for. You have no idea where the money went. So that's what I mean by ATM shock, right? So what do we do about it? Again, finances itself is not a problem. Okay. Uh, what money comes to you, what money goes out of you, that is not a problem. The point is where you're spending it and whether you're aware of where that money is going out. Okay, there are people who are living a decent lifestyle, earning half the pay as what you're earning. Okay, and don't ask me what they do, how they do. You may call them, stingy to the core. I mean, that's different. But as a person, they are leading a life that with half your pay, and they are still happy, right? That's what matters. So it's again the mindset. Where does this money go? How am I? I'm not good with money. I'm not good with handling this. I don't know where my expenses are going. These are the real problems. Come to health. With COVID, work from home, I think all the six packs have become family packs. So, including mine, I didn't have a six pack though, but it's become a big family pack. So there's considerable effort going down to reduce that, right? And again, health or looks is not really the problem. The problem is, by getting up and doing that exercise, getting up and spending some time out. I really can't run. Oh, my stamina has gone totally down. Oh, I'm not able to walk. My knee is paining. All these, right? All these are the beliefs that it's so difficult to reduce weight is the problem, right? So kids, they keep throwing tantrums. The kids itself are not the problems. They're learning that from somewhere, right? And may not be from you as parents, but they're learning it from somewhere. So giving them that strategy, it's so troublesome. Because you teach them once, they don't just adapt to it once. You have to teach them 100 times, right? Sometimes. So these are the real problems. So we are in an era, fortunately, where there is a solution for every single problem. But the point is, are we looking for it? So YouTube has plenty of videos, good or bad. Sometimes we go in, we get the most useless or the most boring video, and suddenly we drop the ball, and then we say, oh, I've tried so many things, nothing works, right? So give it a shot. Okay, don't stop your search. Keep searching until you find that right video, and believe me, once you find that right video, your whole life will change, the whole perspective will change, right? So I hope you have some strategies to get rid of your problems. If there are some specific problems you're facing right now, drop them on the comments below. I'll see with my friends what best we can do to help you out in whichever way. So until then, this is Sri, your entertainer, from Nonsense to Nuisance. See you in the next video.